G'day guys, Oliver from Fit Golf here. Well, today we're here to talk about ankle mobility. Now, generally, tight ankles or limited ankle flexion comes from tight calves. Now, a lot of people wonder how this affects their golf. The reality is it has a profound impact on your golf. So if your calves are tight, it really affects your ability to bend and maintain your posture. It can also cause knee issues down the track. So we want to make sure that our calves are nice and flexible so that we can bend, maintain our posture, we can get down to those balls when it's below our feet, we don't have trouble reaching the ball with those shorter clubs, and ultimately we play injury free. So I'm going to give you a couple of little exercises that we can do to help keep your ankles mobile or hopefully increase your mobility. So we always start off with a roller or a bit of self-massage. Now if you don't have a foam roller, you can use a ball. The ball will be a little bit more intense for this one. So we want to start with one leg on the roller, one leg bent, and we're just rolling the bottom quarter of the leg. So hips up in the air, and we're going to roll up and down, just working that angle around, trying to find where there might be any tender spots. So this is just breaking down that stubborn muscle tissue so that when we go to stretch, we're actually going to have a bit of extra mobility through that area. Now, if you want to go to the next level, you can overlap the leg. That will put twice the amount of weight into that calf. And that's just going to get a little bit deeper and be a bit more effective. Now just be mindful, it is a bit of pressure on the hands and the wrists, so if you have sore wrists, you can just revert to a bending and extending motion with your hips on the ground to take the pressure off your wrists. Okay, so that's our self-myofascial release. Remembering you can use the ball if you want, but it is much harder, so I caution on that one. Now we move into our stretch. So grab yourself anything that you can elevate your foot with. I'm going to grab a dumbbell, but you could use a plank of wood, a towel, anything you like. So our first one is our flexed knee dorsiflexion. So we're going to elevate the front of the foot, go down into a half kneel position, and then we're just going to push forward, and you'll feel that stretch right through the bottom half of the calf there, up the top of the Achilles. Just push and release, and you're going to do 10 or so repetitions of that and then repeat on the other side. Then we're going to do a straight leg calf stretch. So the front leg is straight and we're just going to lean forward into it, and you'll feel that stretch much more up the top of the calf. So it's important to remember that we want to stretch the whole length of the muscle, not just the bottom, not just the top. We want to stretch everything. So bent leg, dorsiflexion, straight leg, calf stretch, just leaning forward. So that one's more of a static hold, so you hold for 30 seconds to a minute. The first one, we want to go 10 or so repetitions. If you can do that a couple of times every day along with that foam rolling, you're going to find your calf mobility increases. You'll find it easier to get down to the ball and stay down, and hopefully take a bit of pressure off those knees as well. So good luck with that, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.